What's going on, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for joining me today. Today we're going to do a rack of baby back ribs. I had a follower, Jamie Gay, sent me some rub. This Zach Spice Company, Texas. There's a Texas style barbecue hickory rub. He wanted me to try it out, and this is a rub that I haven't tried before. So we're gonna try it on. We're gonna try it out on some ribs. He says it's great on ribs. It's great on chicken. So I'm really interested in trying it out. I did taste it right out of the package, and it actually tastes really good. There's actually one of the first things I picked up was the sweetness that it had to it. And so I'm not sure it's, well, looking at the ingredients, the first ingredient is brown sugar, second ingredient is regular sugar, so that's that sweetness I'm picking up. But it actually had a really good flavor right out of the package, so I'm really interested in trying this on some ribs. So I have a rack of baby backs. I already pre-trimmed them up. I'll show you what they look like, and we're gonna get them rubbed down, get them on the Traeger, and see how these turn out. All right, so I have a rack of baby backs here. I normally don't do baby backs. I think they tend to dry out some, or dry out more compared to spare ribs, but when I went to the store, they were very low on ribs. Being, you know, the holidays and all, I can understand they're more worried about getting out hams and turkeys and stuff like that. So anyway, I was able to get, I wasn't able to get a rack of St. Louis ribs, or spare ribs. So I went with baby backs. These actually have some fat on here. I did trim it up just a little bit. Since they tend to dry out, I didn't want to take all that fat off. I think, I mean, there's still quite a bit on here, but I think, that's going to help keep it moist. So I'm gonna get these rubbed down with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil as my binder, and then I think Jamie said that he used a SPG rub first as the first layer, and then came back over with this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whip up a little bit of SPG, my SPG. We're gonna get that on here, and then we'll hit it with the this hickory rub, and let them sit for a bit and get them on the smoker. All right, so we got these ribs seasoned up. I got the bottom side seasoned up already, and take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Again, just to act as the binder for the rub. And I made up a small batch of my SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. If you want to know how I do that, I made a video showing you how I make it. I will leave it in the description below. Just hit show more and you'll see my recipe for SPG, which is really good. I don't use it a whole lot anymore because mainly we use It's Incredible now, so it's kind of replaced that. But if you're looking for a really good SPG rub, check out my video. Make sure you swirl this, because the salt, since it's heavier, is going to kind of fall to the bottom. So you want to make sure you keep this mixed up. So I think just like this by itself with this SPG would make hell of a good rib. But we're not going to leave it by itself. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough. All right, I'm going to take this hickory rub. Same thing. I probably should have put it in a shaker, but that's all right. We'll just kind of come up high with it. Get even seasoning all the way around. When you season up high, it helps you. It helps that season spread out evenly. So. This rub actually smells really good. So I think that's good. We're going to let this sit for a bit. We're going to let that rub sweat in on these ribs, and then we'll get them out on the smoker. All right, guys, hope you can hear me. The ribs have been set for a little while. Just got them on the Traeger. I'm using oak pellets for the smoke. We're gonna let these bad boys go for about 2.5 hours and take a look at them. After the first hour, I'm gonna spritz with apple juice, and I'll pick back up in about 2.5 hours. We'll see what they look like and see if they're ready to be wrapped. So these are another rack that I'm doing with the complete, actually this rub is it's incredible. So I know these are gonna be good too. These are for a customer, but these are the ones I'm focusing on in this video right here. So I'll pick back up in a couple hours. All right, you guys, these ribs have been on for a couple hours. At the 1 hour mark, I started spritzing it with just regular apple juice. And this is what they look like. So I'm gonna wrap them up. I'm gonna add a little more of this rub. Just gonna take some here and just kind of sprinkle it right on top. Just give it another good little coating. And then I'm gonna add some brown sugar, honey, and butter. And I'll pick back up once I do that. All right, so I got some honey, brown sugar, and butter. We're gonna take these ribs meat side down, and then I'm gonna repeat the process. Just gonna add some butter here to the back of these ribs, some honey, and some brown sugar. And I'm gonna get them wrapped back up and get them back on the pit for about 45 minutes. We'll see what they look like then. So that's the butter and honey, and get some brown sugar on there. Like I said, back on the pit, and then I'll pick back up once they're done. All right, you guys, it's actually dark out here now, so I don't know how much you're able to see. I hope you can pick this up. But what happened is I wrapped them up and I let them go 45 minutes wrapped, and I just unwrapped them and I flipped them over meat side up. I applied a layer of barbecue sauce, and I use Head Country Hickory Original for this barbecue sauce. So I just gave it one layer of barbecue sauce, and then I took some of the rub here and just sprinkled another layer right over the top. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 10-15 minutes. We'll pull them off, let them rest for a bit, and then give them a taste test. These ribs are done. I just put them off. We're gonna let them rest for about 15 minutes. They're still really, really hot. So I can't wait to bite into these. I think they're gonna be really, really good. They're really tender. As you can see right there, they're already starting to break apart. So these things are gonna be really tender. But this is what they're looking like right now. Nice color. So we'll cut into these in just a few minutes and see what they taste like. All right, you guys, I got these ribs cut up. Here's the one here. You can see nice glaze on it. It feels really tender. Let's take a bite and see how it turned out. Good clean bite. This thing is still hot. I have to put that down. That was hot. You know what? That's a good rib. I'm gonna go in for a second bite. Really tender. Man, that's good. That rub is actually really, really good. Jamie, thank you for sending me that rub, brother. I truly, truly appreciate it. That is it's a good rub. I will definitely be using it again on some ribs. I know you mentioned it's great on chicken, so I can't wait to try it on chicken, which will be pretty soon. Damn it, this is good. Anyway, that was a damn good rib, you guys. It really, really, really is. That rub is excellent. I'm really digging that rub. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, Jamie, thank you for sending the rub. Truly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share. I will see you guys next time. Take care.